my principal caught me with severe contraband in my backpack during 5th period and threatened to have me expelled on the spot. But she completely froze and couldn't stop thanking me through her tears when she realized exactly why I had smuggled it into the school. I'm a 17-year-old high school senior and my school has the absolute strictest rules in the state. Principal Vance is infamous for doing random locker checks and bag searches. If you're caught with even a pack of chewing gum or an unapproved energy drink, you get an automatic 3-day suspension. But for the last 3 months, I was running a dangerous secret operation. I was smuggling heavy, unauthorized medical equipment and advanced scanning gear into my massive gym bag every single morning. Yesterday, during 5th period biology, the door slammed open. Principal Vance walked in with 2 security guards for a surprise sweep. My heart dropped into my stomach. When they opened my bag, Vance's eyes went wide with fury. She pulled out an expensive high-tech portable heart monitor and a specialized adrenaline kit. She looked at me and said, "You are carrying illegal medical contraband on school grounds. You're done." Before I could even speak, a loud thud echoed from the front of the classroom. Our biology teacher, Mr. Davis, had suddenly collapsed onto the floor. He was having a massive violent seizure, and within seconds, his face began turning blue from a lack of oxygen. The security guards panicked, and Principal Vance froze in absolute shock, completely paralyzed by fear. Without waiting for permission, I yanked the heart monitor out of her hands, sprinted over to Mr. Davis, and ripped his shirt open. I slapped the sensors onto his chest and hooked up the emergency oxygen line from my bag. The monitor immediately flatlining, screaming that his heart had stopped beating. I grabbed the automatic defib pads from my kit, placed them on his chest and cleared the area. The machine delivered a massive shock. Mr. Davis gasped, his chest heaving as his heart rhythm suddenly stabilized, right before the paramedics burst through the door. As they wheeled him out, the lead paramedic looked at me, completely stunned, and said, "If those specific monitors hadn't been hooked up in under 60 seconds, his brain would have been completely starved of oxygen." "You just saved his life." Principal Vance stood there in the empty classroom, her hands trembling violently as tears streamed down her face. She looked at the medical gear, then looked up at me, her voice cracking, as she whispered, "How did you know? Why did you bring this?" I zipped up my bag, looked her dead in the eye, and said, "Because Mr. Davis is my father. He was diagnosed with a rare heart arrhythmia 3 months ago, but refused to take medical leave because he loved teaching us. I knew your strict rules wouldn't allow this equipment in school, so I risked my future to protect his." She fell back into a chair, crying uncontrollably, and kept repeating, thank you for breaking my rules."